So Clemson goes into war once again without two of its starting guards as Alex Hemingway continues to sit with plantar fasciitis.
But you see Clemson wanting to play through the post. Shefflin getting his opportunities.
Padula with a burst off the steal. And the seal is broken. The Hokies on the board first.
The second meeting of the year between these two schools. Clemson won at Virginia Tech back in early January in a 3-point ball game. Brevin Galloway somehow found a teammate. P.J. Hall able to finish the play.
When you go back and look at the bigs that have played at Clemson, it is a special group. Horace Grant, Tree Rollins, the list goes on. My big fella, Sharon Wright. And add this guy into the mix. But you see how P.J. Hall is able to switch out on the guards and contest their shots. Even guys like Padula who are great off the dribble. That's what makes him so valuable, not just what he does offensively.
Galloway slams on the brakes and gets the friendly roll. Hokies off to a slow start from the floor today. 0 for 4 on three-pointers until there. Not surprisingly, it's Grant Basile.
None so far by Clemson. Hokies try to go inside unsuccessfully and turn it over.
And that's not something you see a lot of from Virginia Tech. 6 nationally, only 9.9 turnovers a game, but it turns into a bucket for Hunter Tyson, who is playing first team all ACC type basketball.
It's almost right on cue. The Hokies go inside. It doesn't work. And for the first time, Clemson goes outside. And here's Beadle, the redshirt freshman. Bullet pass inside. Middlebrooks no. Trying again. Keeps it alive to himself. Finally, coming in to finish the play is R.J. Godfrey. That's coming off the bench for the Tigers. You had a little conversation with that young man, Lynn Kidd, right before this ball game. Here's Justin Mutz. Wraparound pass. Lynn Kidd with 4 quick points off the bench for Tech. McCory in his first 2 years, 1 at Clemson, 1 at Tech, he scored a total of 15 points. Now this season he's at 104 points and counting. There's a nice looking touch on the turnaround by R.J. Godfrey.
Feels like he's been very comfortable since coming back from the break.
Hunter Tyson with his second bucket.
And Dougie Fresh, one thing we've got to note, Sean Padula taking a break for the first time in 4 games. This is the first time he's been out of the game as MJ Collins steps up and knocks down the big 3.
Dylan Hunter, while his older brother sits with the injury, getting more extended run, and P.J. Hall spinning and glancing at the Hokies bench. Dylan Hunter inside. Shefflin. I like the things that young man does around the paint.
Depends on how they give it to you. Cash at me, homie.
10 grand. Justin Mutz to the left hand. The versatility of the young man from Millville, New Jersey on display once again. Making his return to Littlejohn Coliseum. Instead wearing the Chicago maroon and burnt orange. 3-ball. First of the night.
Nice find.
Lynn Kidd on the reverse off the feed from Mutz. Give him another assist.
And then once they got their opportunity to play, coming into being productive, Keve Aluma comes to mind as Galloway turns it over.
Padula. 7th Clemson turnover. Padula. Bullet pass. Mutz with a layup. No change of possession. Shot clock down under 20. Couture. Basile. Chance for 3.
Welcome to College Sports USA, your channel providing college sports highlights and news all year round. Just a reminder to please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Trying to find Hall inside.
And you see right now P.J. Hall with the beautiful move and beats the double team. Steal by Padula.
And he drops it off for Kidd. Taking those lessons from IMG and putting them into practice here at Clemson.
From top to bottom, there are no easy wins. Well, there's one easy win in this league right now. But at the same time, you're going to have to compete everywhere you go.
Dylan Hunter off the turnover. All poked away from Basile.
And there's another one of those just sloppy mishandling of the basketball that could turn into points.
Tyson off the shot fake. Into a double team. Gives it to Hall. Big to big. The Tigers respond. Under 10 to shoot. Couture penetrates. Dumps it off. Basile blocked by Wiggins has come back in for the lead. That ball goes through for Hunter Tyson. Padula goes for the steal. Dylan Hunter gets away. Here comes P.J. Hall. Shefflin back out front. Dylan Hunter drives and finishes.
But yet Stephanie married into the family and becomes a Maddox. You guys are going to go with the person who got this name later in life.
Happy wife. Happy life. Well, Clemson's #1 in the ACC in field goal defense this year, allowing the 3 ball from over the top.
A house of horrors for the Duke Blue Devils as of late.
But they got their leader back today, the Blue Devils did, and that makes a huge difference. Jeremy Roach.
Hunter is even on this roster. Well, we'll go back to their father, the late Bryce Hunter, who was an all-SEC wide receiver for Georgia, as that's a huge shot that's knocked down for Virginia Tech.
And Mom Brandy taking out her competitive nature on the real estate market. She is like the real estate mogul in Atlanta, while her son is taking up all the real estate in the painted area.
Under 2 minutes in regulation. Dangerous pass. Tyson got a piece of it. Bazili off the great feed underneath by Mutz. Hokies have made 4 of their last 5 shots. Hunter Tyson pulls. No. Mutz hands it off. Couture has a little bit of breathing room, tries to pass it, and it's taken away by Clemson.
You got to get the basketball into P.J. Hall's hands. He's got to be the guy that you go to at this time of the game.
Shefflin gets it to Hall. He spins along the baseline. Tough shot!
As usual, thanks for watching and please provide your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it helps the channel out.